Hey guys, what's going on? Deuce here, and today we're going to be looking at the Liza P announcement trailer. This is what I assume is the long-awaited DLC that a lot of us have been looking forward to since, I believe, last year, or maybe the year before that, I'm not super sure. Anyway, really looking forward to it. Have not seen this trailer yet, so everything you're seeing, I'm seeing for the first time. So, without further ado,
How can it be winter all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone.
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late. Not again.
Okay. There's a lot to unpack there. But I gotta say, first and foremost, this took me off guard, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because at the end of the game, it was implied that we'll be, dealing with Dorothy in the Land of Oz. With the red slippers and the three heel clap, all that stuff. But no, it doesn't look like we're gonna be dealing with that. What's interesting that really stuck out in the first couple seconds was the guy in the background asking, do you want to know what year it is? So I assume we're going either back in time or forward in time. I'd say that's pretty interesting. It's not what I expected, but I'm not surprised either, because the Souls games have done that constantly, right? They constantly have some form of time travel. So I'm assuming we're doing the same thing here. Okay, I know this is a nitpick, and I'm sure anyone noticed it, but doesn't that cat look familiar? Yeah, that's the same cat from the base game, only smaller. So this only tells me that we're going back in time in the DLC. Okay, yeah, we're good. Case closed. Problem solved. We cracked the code, people. Okay, now this scene really stuck out to me for all the right reasons. I don't think she's a puppet. I doubt it. But wait a minute. Okay, do you remember in the end of the game when Geppetto's puppet had like those strings or something, and wasn't he controlling the puppets? Yes, there it is, the nameless puppet. He was controlling the nameless puppet at the end of the game. And if I remember correctly, I think he was the only one who had that ability in the base game. I'm sorry, it's been like 2 years since I played this game. And so I'm like, it's kind of coming back to me, but then it's not. So there's a possibility that she was able to infuse herself with Ergo. I think like Manus did, but unlike him, she didn't deal with the uncontrollable mutation. But she's also able to control puppets like Geppetto. So there may be a connection between her, Geppetto, and Manus, or maybe just her and Geppetto. I don't know. Like this could be his ex-wife for all I know. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what it reminds me of. And if anything, I think she might, just from this shot, I think she may be more of a possible ally than a real antagonist. Who knows? But I'm sensing a connection between Geppetto and her, just because of their shared ability of controlling puppets through strings. Now I'm looking at this shot, right? When it went from I assume that what that failed just now was a failed experiment, and then it went over to the ice area, which I assume was like some kind of factory, followed by a bunch of red people. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that those were the alchemists that was talked about in the base game, and these were their failed experiments or sacrifices that they were making. I think this is the type of organization that Manus was coming from. Okay, do you guys remember the Asian lady that would help us upgrade our weapons back in the base game at Hotel Krat? And if you did her side quests, you would find out that her brother wore a wolf mask and was a stalker. through the letter, you know, he left behind for her. Okay. Now, do you also remember the part when we actually did meet said Wolfman? Only that was not her brother. That was an imposter who stole from her brother when he passed away and all that. So this, I believe that this is an actual, like, this is actually her actual brother alive. So this further tells me that we moved back in the past. But what I want to know is there something we can do in the DLC that affects the base game? Hear me out. Do you remember back with the Dark Souls 1 DLC? I believe it's that one. When you would, if you fought Knight of Astoria and then went on to fight his wolf companion later on in the base game, there was a little scene that cut out that instead of him just immediately attacking you, the wolf would recognize you by your scent and then lament of having to basically take you out. It was a sad scene, but I love that. It was such an emotional scene, and it's really interesting. So I'm wondering, is there anything we can do in the DLC that affects the base game in that way? Maybe not save him entirely, but to at least, I don't know, provide some kind of exposition, some kind of closure, something, you know? That would be so cool. And there's one more thing I want to touch up on. It seems like we're going to be invading the bases of the alchemists. The reason why I say that is because a couple of these bosses look like amalgamations of failed experiments and what appears to be laboratories. So I think we're really going to be interacting with quite a few of them, whether they're NPCs, enemies, or bosses. So if anything, while we're in these areas, it seems like we're going to be learning as to what led to the alchemists' downfall. And perhaps some references to Manus himself. We might even meet a young Manus. That would be cool. Oh man, that was a lot. That's a lot to take in, man. Oh man, I don't know, man. Summer 2025, man. Isn't that when Night Rain is coming out? Golly, man. It's a good game. It's another good year for gaming, but it's also going to be bad on a lot of people's pockets. Holy shit, I may have to get a second job. To really pay for all these games, man. Holy shit. But man, I'm really looking forward to it. It's definitely piquing my interest. Like I said, I was assuming it was going to be giving us, you know, continuing on from the Wizard of Oz Dorothy implication at the end of the base game. But it seems like it makes more sense for us to like go back in time. So yeah, okay, yeah, this is definitely something I'm gonna be looking forward to. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this, man, as much as I did. And man, if you guys are really looking forward to this game, please let me know what are you looking forward to the most? The story, the weapons, the lore that you could possibly learn, the NPCs. Like, what exactly are you most looking forward to? But anyway, I pray you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. Stay humble. And make sure you put some money aside for this because these games be mad expensive for real. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.